Good morning, Supercar fans. Back again doing another career mode episode for you guys, and it is super duper early in the morning. And the reason why I'm because I'm up, well, the sun's actually coming up, which is good. And the reason why I'm up so early today is because Hope finally has started doing some work, and it's a good thing. And she starts at 6 o'clock in the morning, so it was not fun driving her Holden Astra around in fog. Going down the highway. It was so foggy this morning, and kangaroos are a very real threat up here, so instead of doing 80 kilometres I was only limited to do about 30. But we're just going to jump straight into qualifying. We're at Queensland Raceway today, and don't know how this is going to go, but we'll see what happens. Looks like a perfect day here at Ipswich. I did a little setup just beforehand. I'm not sure how it's going to go and how it's going to work out, but we'll see how we go. I could probably brake a little later there. Yeah, this is going to be really hard today, so I might actually have to change the gear ratio as well. We seem to be getting a little bit more, it seems like we need a little bit more acceleration than top speed, but we do a 54.7, which is not too bad for our first attempt. Now, sadly enough, because it's a very long straight, long straights and whatever else in this race, we're going to get overtaken so many times. It depends on how consistent we're going to be as well, so that's also going to be another factor. But like I don't expect to win this, but I'd like to at least be in the top 10. That's my goal for here. If we can be in the top 10, I'll be happy. I don't expect, like I said, I don't expect to win. Now, another thing too, guys, I had some issue uploading the Winton recap. So what I'm going to do while I am doing this part now, I'm going to just refresh you guys on what happened a couple of weeks ago at Winton. So, the first lap on the first race was, wow, quite interesting. See, the game knows I'm talking about another race, and it's just like, no. So it was quite interesting, just let him pass. So it was quite interesting. On the first lap, we had Fabian Coulthard and Scott McLaughlin making contact. Now, it was very controversial. Fabian rejoined pretty much straight away. And obviously, if you guys don't know, Fabian rejoined pretty much straight away, and Scotty Mac went to turn 7. They went off at turn 4, mind you. No, not to turn 4, turn 5, or turn 6, one of them. And Scotty rejoined at turn 9, so it was quite interesting. No penalty was awarded to Scotty Mac, but Fabs got the penalty, and yeah. He was pretty much red hot over the radio, saying that it was, you know, I'd rejoined where I was supposed to, and whatever else. So it was a bit of a heated moment there for Fabs. The whole idea of that, guys, was because what happened is that when Scotty rejoined, if he would have rejoined straight away, he would have been rejoining facing the pack, which in my eyes is super dangerous and whatever else. If you look back at it kind of reminds me of the Ayrton Senna and Alan Prost moment back in Suzuka many years ago, where they both made contact, and the stewards penalised Senna because he went through the escape road, and then all that stuff blew up and whatever else, and you know, rah rah rah. So kind of reminds me of that, but there was no penalty awarded to Scott, who ended up winning the race after that. I think Chaz finished second, and Fabs finished third. But there was a few other things as well. David Reynolds, who was leading the race at one stage, ended up hitting... James Courtney, who was leading the race at one stage, got hit by David Reynolds, and didn't put him out of contention, but just knocked him off the road a little bit, just to give him a little, how you going? And that was pretty much all that happened there for that race. But the big talking point was all the stuff with Scotty, which he later addressed in his post-race interview, saying that he thought it was going to be too dangerous, which I totally agree with him rejoining the track where it was and wherever else. So that was that. And then the race on Sunday, that wasn't too bad either. It wasn't that much really to talk about. There was a few hiccups here and there, but as we crossed the line for a 53.7, which is the fastest time, I don't know where that's going to put us though. If that puts us on pole, or provisional pole, I'll be happy. No, it doesn't. It puts us in 5th. So at the moment, we're oh my God, Steve Owen. God, he's been coming last this whole time, and when I make him go past, he, yeah. So this is going to be quite interesting, actually. I'm the 5th fastest on the track. So we're going to have to go to here and give us a little bit more acceleration, actually. Because we seem to be struggling a little bit for pace. So let's see how that goes. But yeah, no, it was a pretty good weekend. Not many safety cars, I don't think. I think there was one, I'm pretty sure. I'm not too sure, I can't really remember from from here. But no, it was a good weekend. And yeah, it was fantastic. So guys, here we go with the shootout. And I apologise too for not uploading last week. Just some stuff going on, and yeah, bit of fun. So here we go with the shootout. And because of that, guys, I might end up doing another career mode video for you today, but it won't be uploaded until tomorrow. So just make sure you just stick around and hit that icon to make sure you know that the other videos have been uploaded. Oh God, this car is a hell of a lot faster than what it was before. Oh, whoa. Get rid of those witches hats, because they're in the way for nothing. I wish I could run soft tyres throughout this whole race, but it's only 15 laps. I could probably run a softer setup, but it's across the line of 53.51. So we only improved by 0.2 of a second there, which I don't think is going to be good enough to get us into the pole position area, and it does though by half a second, which is completely weird. Look at that, Steve Owen went from 1st to 8th. Okie dokie. So, gonna give ourselves a little bit less tyre, but it's only 15 laps, so we should be fine. As we start on pole, Queensland Raceway here at Willowbank, Ipswich, wherever you want to call it. We're starting on pole as a mandatory pit stop between now and 15 laps as the res arrive, red light, and we're off. And Cam McConville just got a great start, and this is going to be hard going down in here. Oh, that car just did not want to turn then. Wow. This is going to suck going in here. Brake well early before we do normally, just so we know that we're going to stop in time. But it's a good start so far. Give it time. We outbrake ourselves there. Cameron McConville's gone, by the way. He's out of here. It's not too bad. As long as we can hold on a second, we'll be alright. The only problem about this track is just heading into this corner right here, because if you've got people behind you, see how tight the car feels. Like the car just felt so tight then because we've got people behind us in the dirty air, which is basically when you're right behind someone. Just like I said, it just registers stupidly that you're actually in someone's draft when you're not. Someone's in yours, but yeah, that's just game logic, I guess. We're actually being pretty consistent, which is good. I can deal with a second place. The second place isn't too bad. Let's do a 53.53. That's actually our quickest lap of the weekend. We've already had some people pit, and I think we might actually do the same thing on this lap. I'm just a little concerned about the tyres. That's the only thing I'm a little concerned about. Actually, we might wait until lap 5 to pit, just to be on the safer side. We'll give ourselves 10 clean laps of hard racing, as someone's right behind us. Not anymore. Cameron McConville's just gone. He's bolted. Okay, I think we might put on this lap here. We're actually pretty consistent. 53s. It's not too bad. Heading towards the grass there. A lot of understeer. And a lot of understeer there as well. On the dirty side of the track here. This is not good. Alright, I think I'm going to pit now. Yeah, I think so. Alright, so we're coming into the pits. Cameron McConnell's almost overtaken people at the back. There's the pit lane, there it is. Alright, we're in the pits. Oh, wait, grueling 10 seconds here. Mark Winterbottom was right behind us, that's who it was. So it's a pretty shortish pit lane. But it will take a little while to transit. There's a couple more people come in. And the waiting begins. It's actually not bad. If we get out in front of these guys, we'll be alright. Which we will, by miles. Here we go. We're off again. Come down the main straight, we're miles in front of them, which is good. The only problem is going to be coming down that main straight and having people come out of the pit lane and just shoot straight onto the racing line, because the racing line is basically right at that corner. So it's going to be quite interesting to come out, or to come down that side of the pit lane and have people come out. So we've just got to be very mindful of that while we do. A couple more people are in the pits. Missing apexes. Alright, so here we go. Our first test is someone comes out of the pit lane and we're fine. It was a bit of anticlimactic there. Had a break there going into turn 1. So there is 3 races here today at Queensland. As we take that one wide, that's not good. Well, we're still holding in 10th, which is really, really good. in good position. Some more people pit, and we're being targeted by someone. We're just gonna move over, just to make sure. No, he's good. It's a bit nerve-wracking actually, because knowing that this racetrack can make or break someone at any corner, which is what we've just done there, and Mark Winterbottom just gets past us. The slightest mistake will send you off, and oh, come on, turn. Don't you dare hit me. Don't you dare hit me, Lansy. So we've dropped down to 10th now, which is still not too bad, but as we come up on the inside, we give Lansy a hit. We've actually hit him off the road, and he's hit us off the road. Oh, well, we hit ourselves off the road, basically. But he's going to have the speed coming down here, so we're just going to let him pass. We'll just let him pass, just to be sure. There we go. Nice and easy. He's all over the shot. Look at him. He doesn't know what's going on. Well, we're going to have the draft coming down here in turn 3, which is going to help out, but we're carrying way too much speed, so we're going to have to brake super early as we get on the inside of Lansy. He tries to crisscross, but it doesn't work. We cut him off. It's a good move, as he's right up our ass now. Oh, God. Oh. Someone else is on our inside. Oh, drop back down to 9th. Sorry, I broke way early there. It's just the draft just kept pushing me forward. As someone comes out of the pits, this is going to be interesting coming out right here as... Oh, look at that. That was Cameron McConville too. Can we get him? Not right now, but here we go. Oh, they're going to be 3 wide going down the back straight here. Anthony Trapp blocks. He's left the door wide open for me. Get him on the outside. Perfect overtake. Wonderful. But Anthony's coming back on the outside, inside, whatever. Some pretty tense racing here. As we get him back on the inside. And we're good for turn 6 as well, turn 5 as well. That was good. I like that. That was good racing. So we're in 7th. Still not too bad. I'd be alright with the 7th place. As long as we're not coming last or, you know, getting punted by every fucking person like we normally do at Shanghai and Eastern Creek. Thank you for reminding me. If you haven't seen those 2 videos, please go back and have a look. You won't see a whole race weekend. It was pretty bad. It was terrible racing all weekend, so I made up for it when I went Hidden Valley. Had a little bit of damage on our front splitter, but everything's alright. I feel that we can make the car a little bit better with the turn in, but I don't really want to be fucking around with it, because if I do, I'm going to screw up the car and I'm just going to understeer everywhere. So I am going to leave it for the next race. I'll give ourselves a little bit better tyre, because already these ones are starting to shit themselves. You can see the discoloration on the screen there. They've gone from a very bright green to a weird looking yellow. So we either pitted too early or our tyres are way too good. But it doesn't help as well that I've been on the grass a few times. So 6 now. So the only problem with this is that I know that I can brake a little bit later, but because I've got someone behind me, I can't actually do that because of the whole draft thing and whatever else. Please get off the table. The cat wanted to know what was going on, so she's... God, I've seen trains and then I've seen this thing. So yeah, because of the draft, yeah, I'd be braking a little bit later than normal, and since there's no one behind me, I can give it a shot into this one. There's like a line there at the 100-meter board. Now, usually if you don't have anyone in front or behind, that's usually where I brake. But because I've been having people in front and behind me this whole race, I've had to brake. There's about a line where like the 150-meter board would be. That's where I'm braking all the time. We can potentially get a 4th place here with these two guys in the pit lane. Can we overtake them before they come out? Maybe. We might be able to get one, but I'm not sure about the next one. Oh no, we can get him. Boom shakalaka, up to 4th. Well done. Oh god, we missed our turning point there. That was terrible judgment. My thumb has actually gone numb. That's how cold it is here. So, this isn't going to be a bad run. We could actually get a 3rd if someone else pits, because I know that Lounsey and Cam have already pitted, so that's not an issue. And yes, someone else is pitting right now, which is good, so we could potentially get a 3rd, depends on how long they've been in there for. Are they coming out? No, they're actually stopped. Alright, so we've got a 3rd now. Now we're not going to get too big-headed here, because last time when we got big-headed with Junior Johnson at Barbagallo, we ended up finishing 2nd instead of 1st. So we're just going to do what we've been doing with kind of baddish tyres now. They're actually yellow, which is not good. So we're losing grip quite significantly now. God, me and English and big words. So we have 7 corners to go until we potentially get a 3rd place. As we come out of the final corner to start our last lap. We've got a massive train of cars behind us. If we screw up, we're going to potentially be like in 10th. And I'm not going to be happy at myself if I do. So I'm just going to... Oh god, come on. Concentrate. Here comes Anthony on the outside. On the inside, sorry. I'll brake a bit earlier here. Oh wow, didn't have to brake that early, but alright. He's right up our ass now, so this is going to be hard. The battle for 3rd is on. As we stay over the left-hand side of the track, move back over to the right, back onto the racing line, slippery on the curb there. He's sort of backed off a little bit, that threat indicator's looking a bit distantised. As we break into the last corner, we've got it, 3rd place. Guys, what a great race that was. There was some excellent passing there as we crossed the line in 3rd. That was an excellent race. Oh, there's Supercars. So we finished 5 seconds behind, well, nearly 6 seconds behind everyone. Winterbottom and Craig Lowndes finished in the first 2 positions. Then me, Anthony Trapp. Rick Kelly, I know it's Rick because Todd started last and he also finished last. Where'd Steve Owen finish? Where'd our last boy finish? He finished 19th. So he had provisional pole. He started on 8th and then went all the way down to 19th. That's pretty sad. So 118 points. Oh wait, there's only one race. That's put us to 8th. Where are we now? Oh, we're at Rollin Park. Oh, I thought there was more than just that. I thought that there was like 3 or so races here. Oh, okay. No, there's 3 races. Oh, there's 2 races at Rollin Park. Yeah, okay. Oh, well that ended it a little bit earlier than what I expected. Okay, whatever. Well, I'm not going to do any other setups now because I don't have to. So guys, that is Queensland, very, very quick Queensland. I'm going to Oh, started on Park now. Who knows, I might have all this finished by the end of the day actually. I might just do all the videos today and then just upload them out separately on different days or whatever else. So guys, if you enjoyed that, please hit the like button, comment down on anything, subscribe if you need to see more of this and to see the next couple of races. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds to go, so 6 more videos and we should be done. Next video will be at Oran Park. It will probably be sometime this afternoon, but I'm going to do it right now and record it right now. So guys, please enjoy. To see more of this content, please subscribe. Make sure you hit that icon to make sure that you know that all these videos are being uploaded and whatever else. Guys, I'll see you very soon for Oran Park.